The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Good evening from Claymont High School. The Hiland Hawks with a record of 10-9. They're 6-5 in the Inter-Valley Conference. They've won 2 games in a row. They're taking on the Claymont Mustangs, a record of 7-12. They are 4-7 in the IVC, and they've lost 2 games in a row. Stay tuned for the pregame show on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much.
Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Alongside Hiland Hawks head basketball coach Mark Schleibel, coming off a victory over Indian Valley in your last game. Mark, you able to get back after that loss to them earlier the year, and Thin Kelly, 12 points for you, a season high for him. I know what he brings off, that really on the energy in that game here. Always nice when you get the offensive production by him from as well.
Yeah, I think it was Finn's best all-around game. Did a great job on Pryor defensively, and then provided a huge spark for us, and that was the key to the game. We got big production out of Finn, Carson, and Alex Yoder on a night where Indian Valley did everything in their power to take Sammy out of the game, so it was really good to see our other guys step up.
Other guys stepping up here to get that victory. Now you transition here to this game against Claymont, a team that's a pretty young team here this year. I know you beat them pretty handily the first time around. What stood out to you from that first meeting with them?
Well, I think it was one of those games where everything went right for us and not a lot went right for Claymont. And, you watch them, since then they've had obviously a big win against Garraway, and then they've played other people really tough. Close game with Sandy last week and another close game with Garraway. So it's a team we have a lot of respect for because they have shown this year that they can play really good basketball.
Down this final stretch here, you mentioned that last game. Now, other guys kind of stepping up there besides Sammy here. How important is it to continue to see that here this last few games of the regular season?
Yeah, I think it's the key to the rest of our year is production, rebounding-wise, and scoring from guys that maybe haven't done that all year. I think the more balanced we can get, the better we're going to be come tournament time. And teams are going to do, like I said, they're going to do everything they can to take away our first options offensively. So, when we have other guys step up, it makes us a lot tougher to guard.
Aside from that, the biggest keys in your mind here for tonight?
Well, I think Claymont's one of the best rebounding teams in the league, so that's a huge key. And they're also one of the best three-point shooting teams in the league. So we're going to really try to take away the three-point shot tonight and see if we can do that, and at the same time not get beat for layups because they can do both. But where they get their crowd into the game is with the three-point shot, and we want to try to limit that as much as possible.
Boys tournament drawing scores this past Sunday. You finished up with the 3 seed. Pleased with where you're at as far as the bracket is concerned?
Yeah, we were really happy with our seeding and then our placement on the bracket. Obviously we haven't had the year we wanted to from a wins and losses standpoint, but we always really focus on the tournament, and we think if we play well, we've got a chance to win games, and that's where you want to be.
All right, Mark, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
That's the voice of the Hiland Hawks head basketball coach, Mark Schleibel. Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371. Whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolandar AT-GEO-15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all-traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolandar AT-GEO-15 and get ready to experience what all-terrain is all about. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, Mount Vernon, and now open in Loudonville.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
When taste matters, treat your family to the best at Fox's Pizza Den at 42 North Grant Street in Millersburg. 6 pizza sizes satisfy every appetite. Plus, they offer stromboli, salads, subs, pasta, and appetizers available for dine-in, delivery, or pickup. Use their convenient drive-thru window or visit them inside their store. Call 330-674-1369 or order online at foxespizzamillersburg.com. Use promo code RADIO, RADIO, for this week's special of a large one-topping pizza plus cheesy breadsticks for only $18.99.
Are you not entertained?
Connection, comfort, and safety. 3 necessities for every stage of senior living. At Danbury Senior Living, peace of mind is a must for the senior and their family. Experience this and more at Danbury Senior Living of Worcester and Millersburg. Stop in for a tour at Glen Drive in Millersburg and Portage Road in Worcester. Or visit us at danburyseniorliving.com for more information. A leader of senior care in Wayne County for nearly a decade, let Danbury be your choice in the next step of senior living.
In tonight's junior varsity contest, Hiland defeated Claymont by the score of 53-29. Earlier this season, back on January 3rd in the Reese Center, Hiland defeated Claymont in that game by the final margin of 57-32. In that game for the Hawks, they were led by Sammy Detweiler. He had 21 points, while Alex Yoder, the 6'7" junior big man, had 10 points. Yoder will not be playing, however, tonight for Hiland, while Nick Wigden and also Luke Mast chipped in with 5 points apiece, and 5'9" junior guard Connor Beachy had 7. For Claymont in the losing effort, they were led in scoring by Dylan Watkins. He had 7 points for the contest, and also 6 points scored by Jordan Connor, and 4 points for Clint Barnhart, 3 points scored by Brody Moreland in that game. Again, Hiland winning the earlier contest this season by the final score of 57-32 in the Reese Center. Stay tuned, more to come in the pregame show after this on WKLM. At Pomerane Hospital, they're committed to providing heart and stroke care that aligns with the latest research-based treatment guidelines. Studies show patients can recover better when these guidelines are consistently followed. They're proud to be recognized by the American Heart Association for their achievement in the Mission Lifeline STEMI Referring Center Gold Plus Quality Program. Another way Pomerane Hospital is working to improve health care for you and your family.
At Guggisberg Cheese, you'll find an unbelievable section of your favorite cheeses, as well as some really good deals. In case you're looking for something unique, we have a number of imports, along with the Guggisberg classics you know and love. If you haven't already curd, it really doesn't get cheddar than this. So don't Swiss out. Hit the road, Pepperjack, and stop on out to Guggisberg Cheese, where the baby Swiss is really, really good. Yeah, we know this ad is cheesy, but we regret nothing.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready-mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Schlabel Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Schlabel knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Schlabel Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Schlabel Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC. For Hiland, a record of 10-9 on the season for the Hawks. They've won their last 2 games, however, a win over Ridgewood on the road, 53-35, then a home win in their last game by a score of 53-44. Hiland, that record of 10-9. Claymont, a record of 7-12. The Mustangs are starting no seniors here in the starting lineup. So a young team. They've been competitive throughout the season. Of course, their big marquee win, that came back on December 30th when they defeated Garaway 44-43. Been up and down since then. They've lost their last 2. Losses to Sandy Valley by just 4 points, though, 58-54. Then lost their last game to Garaway, and that was on the road, 51-44. Claymont 7-12, Hiland 10-9. Hiland is averaging just under 49 points per game, while Claymont averages 44.5 a game. Defensively, the Hawks allow 45.7 points per contest. The Mustangs give up just over 48 points per contest on the defensive end. In the IVC South Division, Garaway has clinched at least a share of the IVC South Division title. And for Sandy Valley, if they can get a win tonight, Sandy Valley will finish up as co-champs of the IVC South Division. For the Sandy Valley Cardinals, they are playing host to Tusky Valley in their game tonight. Obviously, if they lose that game, Garaway would win the conference outright. So Garaway 9-3, Sandy Valley is 8-3 in the conference. Indian Valley 7-4, while Hiland is 6-5. Tusky Valley a record of 5-6 in IVC South Division play. Claymont 4-7, and Ridgewood is 0-11. Against conference opponents, Hiland averaging just over 51 a game. Claymont averaging 45.4 a game, and defensively the Hawks allowing 46 points per contest in the IVC South, while Claymont gives up 48.5 a game defensively against conference opponents. In the IVC North Division, Malvern has already won that outright, going 12-0 to finish up unbeaten in IVC North Division play. After that, Buckeye Trail finishing up in second place at 8-3, Strasburg 7-4, TCC 6-4, Conotton Valley and East Canton both 3-8, and Newcomerstown 0-12. In the Ohio Cardinal Conference, Lexington right now is 11-1. They're in first place. New Philadelphia is 11-2. So Lexington with 2 more games to play. New Philadelphia with 1 more game to play in conference action as far as the OCC is concerned. After that, it's Mansfield Senior 9-3, Worcester is 6-7, Madison 5-8, Mount Vernon 4-9, Ashland 4-9, West Holmes 1-12. Overall around the area in boys basketball thus far, Garaway an overall record of 15-3, Trioway is 12-8, while Central Christian has a record of 9-9, Waynedale was 8-10, Danville 7-11, Loudonville a record of 5-12, and West Holmes is 2-17. Stay tuned, more to come after this on WKLM.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
A single-family home located at 8077 Geneva Drive in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $315,000. This property was built in 1992 and has 3 bedrooms with 2 full and 1 partial baths with 2,029 square feet. Located in the Lake Buckhorn Submap 5 subdivision within the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences. and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Keim Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Other games around the area tonight has Malvern at Garroway, and that should be a good one tonight, a classic there in Garroway tonight with those two teams squaring off against one another. Triway's at Northwest, Waynedale playing host to Central Christian, Danville's at Loudonville, Eastmore Academy is at Mansfield Senior in the OCC. Also Downton's at New Philadelphia, Marion Harding's at Mount Vernon, Ridgewood hosting Indian Valley, Husky Valley's at St. Annie Valley, Strasburg at Conotton Valley, TCC's at East Canton, and New Cumberstem playing host to East Knox. Of course, Hiland in the Division 4 East District finished up as the 3 seed, and for the Hawks as that 3 seed taking on the 16 seed New Cumberstown in Hiland on Tuesday, February 21st at 7 p.m. for Claymont in Division 2. In the East 2 District, they were the 14 seed, and they will play the winner of the 3 seed Carrollton and the 16 seed Riverview. That'll be Saturday, February 25th at 7 o'clock. Likely that'll be played over at Carrollton. McRae alongside Jake Sidle for tonight's broadcast as Hiland takes on this Claymont team. And Mark Stable talking about that last game, Jake, where Hiland got a win over Indian Valley, and Sammy Detweather only had 8 points, and that was a good thing. A lot of other guys going to step it up offensively. We haven't always seen that all season long for this Hiland team.
You know, we haven't, man. I think that's something we talked about at the beginning of the season. This team is growing in front of our eyes, and they're getting to that point where they've grown as we're moving into tournament time. So a night like that where Sammy doesn't get as many points, but everyone else can spread them out, that's a success.
This is a Claymont team, really a young team. This is starting any seniors here. We've seen the talent. Yeah, they've been up and down this year, but you got that win over Garroway. So a team you can't sleep on going into this game here this evening.
Absolutely not. When you get to this point of the season, whether it's regular season or tournaments, you can really throw out the records. It's these late season conference matchups and non-conference matchups where you see some of what you're not expecting to see. This is Claymont team. They've had a rough schedule. They've played a lot of tough opponents just like Hiland, and they're going to be a tough out tonight.
For Hiland, they kind of had that safety net there with the big man, 6'7" junior Alex Yoder. He's been playing well lately, but he's not going to be able to play tonight, so Hiland will have to kind of overcome another guy not able to go here this evening here, a normal starter for them.
Yeah, the good news is Nick Wigton, he started off the season as a senior. He's come off the bench. He's going to get back into the starting lineup tonight. You've got experience on the floor to help make up for Yoder's loss.
We'll take a break, and Jake Sidle will be back around with the starting lineups, then the opening tip on WKLM. If you can see your breath, it's time for winter tires. Bridgestone, Blizzak, and Firestone winter tires are specially designed to give you better grip and more control in winter's worst weather conditions. So don't let the cold, hard pavement, slush, snow, or ice keep you from where you need to go. Drive with confidence this winter with innovative Bridgestone or durable, dependable Firestone winter tires for your car, truck, SUV, or minivan. Available at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Millersburg Electric offers the area's largest appliance and video showroom with nearly 200 appliances on display and thousands more to choose from. They offer all the top brands, including General Electric, GE Cafe, Thermador, Whirlpool, Frigidaire, and Speed Queen Laundry. In addition, they are one of the top 100 out of over 6,000 Generac standby generator dealers in the U.S. Since 1945, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area as the leading appliance retailer and electrical contractor. Visit the showroom on South Washington Street or shop 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com. Stop in for big game savings all this week at Roadie's IGA Marketplace. Get pork baby back ribs for $3.79 a pound, beef loin New York strip steak for $9.99 a pound, and red ripe strawberries or red raspberries, 2 for $7. They also have Troyer's Trail Ring style bologna for $6.88, frozen chicken party wings for $7.99, Nathan's all beef franks for $3.99, pork shoulder pork butts for $1.79 a pound, and 31 to 40 count Holy Cook cocktail shrimp for $14.99. Don't forget to call the Posy Pad for your Valentine's Day orders at 330-674-6399 at Roadie's IGA. Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home. Tonight's starting lineup being brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. Now for tonight's starting lineups, here's Jake Sidle.
Well, thanks, Matt. And first for the visiting Hiland Hawks, they'll line up like this. A 6-foot junior guard wearing number 11, Sammy Detweiler. A 6-foot senior guard wearing number 21, Carson Habiger. And a 5'9 senior guard wearing number 10, Finn Killey. A 5'9 freshman guard wearing number 15, Alex Miller. And a 6'2 sophomore forward wearing number 24. And starting for Alex Yoder tonight is going to be Nick Wigton. On the other side for the Claymont Mustangs, they line up like this. A 5'7 sophomore guard wearing number 3, Drew Fox. A 6-foot junior guard wearing number 10, Dylan Watkins. A 6'1 junior forward wearing number 12, Jordan Connor. A junior guard wearing number 14, Brody Moreland. And a 5'10 junior guard wearing number 21, that's Clint Barnhart.
The Hiland Hawks, a record of 10-9 overall. They're in fourth place at 6-5 in the IVC South. They're coached by Mark Schlabel in his 18th season. For the Claymont Mustangs, a record of 7-12. They're in sixth place in the IVC South at 4-7, and they're coached by Gary Watkins. Now, starting lineups brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs, and will have your car looking brand new. They'll even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call, 674-1483. Matt Croy alongside Jake Sidle, and it's Dakota Patterson back at WKLM Sports Central. We're on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. We're also video live streaming tonight's contest on the WKLM YouTube page. Go to YouTube and you can search WKLM to find that. We also have the link for that on our Facebook page as well. And that is being produced, of course, by Claxon Communications. Casey Claxon and Judd Bone have the video live stream coverage for tonight. Jumping for Hiland, there's Finn Killey, a 5'9 senior. Jumping for Claymont, that is Jordan Connor. He's a 6'1 junior. Not the conventional size for two guys doing the tip, and they'll be knocked up in the air. One by Claymont going left to right here in the first half of action from Claymont High School. Now the dribble to the right wing. Brody Moreland picks it up too soon against Finn Killey. Pass goes mid-post inside, and the foul called right away against Nick Wigton defending him.
He had a handful of jersey there in the paint. Watkins reacted in a way that he knew the official would see that and get the call.
So it will be Claymont basketball to inbound beneath their own backboard. Again, Alex Yoder is out tonight. Pass goes out top to Jordan Connor. Back of the right wing to Moreland. Drive, running by Moreland off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound slapped out top. It'll be grabbed by Barnhart. Back out top to Fox. Now Barnhart left point now for the Mustangs. He'll get the dribble. Now the handoff. Over to Jordan Connor. Back on the right side. Back in the corner goes to Moreland. Whips the pass right block. Goes to the side that time to Jordan Connor, who bakes it up and in. Claymont strikes first. They have a 2-0 lead. Hiland basketball going right to left with it here at Claymont. Here's Alex Miller, the freshman, across the timeline. Left wing now to Habiger. Bounce pass right post inside the Finn Killey. He'll back it in. Inside the paint. Hicks it out top now to Alex Miller. Right wing to Detweiler. Dribbles it to the baseline. His shot up in the air. Going to be in and out. In no good. Got the miss. Rebound grabbed inside after that miss by Dylan Watkins. Mustangs basketball on the other side. Up 2-0. Watkins fumbles it. He'll grab it now high on the right side. Gets it out top at center circle now to Drew Fox. Whips the pass on the right wing, received by Jordan Connor. Deflected up in the air, going to be stolen away by Carson Habiger. Hiland has the ball. Into the front court, here's Alex Miller on the fast break. Knocked loose on the 4, dove after, and it'll be grabbed and tied up. I believe a held ball. Arrow does stay with Hiland.
That was a great steal there, just athletic, knocked the ball out of the way and then high pointed on the way down. You wish I could have gotten a look at the bucket without having to utilize the possession arrow, but you get the turnover and you get to keep the ball. Doesn't matter what you do there.
You'll take it anyway. It'll be inbounding the ball will be Carson Habiger just into the front court near side. Hiland trailing 2-0 right now. 6:40 to play in the first quarter from Claymont. Habiger's pass goes out top to Nick Wigton. He'll find Alex Miller on the right wing. Out top of the pass to Detweiler, now to the foul line. Right corner goes to Habiger. His three-pointer's going to be knocked down. Nothing but net. Carson Habiger. Hiland takes their first lead. Claymont Mustang basketball against the full court pressure. Here's Moreland's pass to the front court. Grabbed by Fox. Now to the baseline. A pass goes across the lane. Too strong for Jordan Connor. It goes out of bounds. That'll be the second Claymont turnover. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you tonight by Yoder Lumber Company. And it'll be Dakota Patterson reporting on all the scores every 15 minutes all the way until midnight. Hiland ball, they have a 3-2 lead. Now to Detweiler, back out top to Alex Miller in the front court. Right corner, received by Nick Wigdam. Now to Habiger, to the right block inside the Wigdam. He'll be fouled, trying to steal that ball from behind. That was Jordan Connor. That'll be his first.
Yeah, Connor just jumped the gun a little bit there. A little too much contact for the officials' liking. So, quick foul, reset. Close game here. Both defenses doing really good at limiting shot selection early on.
Ashton Schrock in for Alex Miller for Hiland. Ball embedded into the hands of Nick Wigdam. Out top goes to Detweiler. On the right point through his hands, he'll track it back down. Now to Habiger near the midcourt line. Hiland basketball. Here's Schrock in the left corner. Drive by Finn Kelly to the baseline. His layup knocked away, but a foul is going to be called. Finn Kelly accelerated to the basket, and that foul called inside on the attempted block by Clinton Barnhart.
And that'll send Finn Kelly to the line. That's what he does best. He gets things going quicker, and he'll get a look at the bucket. He'll take it. Even if he doesn't get it, he's a great free throw shooter.
A season high 12 points in that win over Indian Valley of their last game. So that was a boost to see if he can keep that up with that confidence boost in the last game on the offensive end. He does drill the first free throw. Alex Miller back in for Ashton Schrock. First point for Finn Kelly. Kelly, the 5'9" senior, averaging just under 3 points per game. Free throw here is up. That's going to be good. Got the bounce. 2 points for Kelly. Hiland now a 5-2 lead on a 5-0 run. Full court pressure is on. Embedded and grabbed by Watkins. Now the backcourt. The dribble by Brody Moreland at three-quarter score. He'll take it across the half-court line. Now to the right wing. Moreland to the corner. Picks it up. Spins around. Moreland looking. Now the handoff goes to Fox along the baseline. Right wing back to Moreland. Working against Finn Kelly. Double team, pass inside, deflect away. There's a steal by Alex Miller. Miller on the fast break to the bucket. His left-handed layup, no good. Rebound grabbed inside by Detweiler. Hiland ball, cross-court pass to Wigdam. His three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound slapped away, out top, and chased down by Finn Kelly. Hiland second chance opportunities. Here's Detweiler to the foul line. Fadeaway jumpers up in the air, going to be off the mark, however. The rebound will be chased down finally by Jordan Connor. Mustangs basketball down 5-2, 5:09 to play first quarter. Moreland to the front court, lost the handle. He'll track it back down near midcourt. Shovels it high on the right side. The 5'7" sophomore guard Drew Fox. Fox to the right wing. Dribbles it, gets the hand off to Watkins. He'll take it to the top of the key. Down the left wing, received now by Jordan Connor. Back in the corner. Grabbed by Moreland. Dribbles it to the baseline. Under the bucket, deflected away. Picked back up by Barnhart. Down to the baseline. There's the foul called on the reach-in on Finn Kelly. Kelly will have his first second team foul on the Hawks. And checking in for Hiland, that'll be for the first time 6-foot senior Jack Hirschberger. And Nick Wigdam will have a seat. Also checking in, that'll be 5'9" junior Connor Beachy replacing Finn Kelly.
Neither of these teams have any issue with getting physical near the bucket tonight, Matt. I think we're going to see a lot of very physical play down low tonight.
No question. Here's Watkins. Pass goes to the corner. A three-pointer goes up in the air. Going to be knocked down by 5'10" junior guard Clinton Barnhart. The left-hander, his first 3 points were tied up at 5 apiece. Hiland basketball. Pass by Beachy goes left wing. Now to the baseline. The dribble by Beachy. Now to the corner. Spins around. Lob pass near midcourt goes out top now to Sammy Detweiler. Now the Beachy left wing. He'll find Hirschberger along the baseline. Backs it up to the left wing. The handoff to Detweiler. His three-pointer is going to be knocked down. Sammy Detweiler on mark there. 8-5 Hiland. First points of the game for Sammy Detweiler on that three-point basket. Claymont ball. At three-quarters court now across the timeline, Brody Moreland. Dribbles it to the foul circle. Left point now goes in the hands of Jordan Connor. Connor to the baseline. His layup is going to be off the last end. Good, Jordan Connor. Connor has 4. Claymont back to within 1. Hiland ball to the front court. Here's Detweiler. Dances to the baseline. His ball knocked away and stolen away. That'll be the first Hiland turnover. Now Connor to the front court. Fumbles it out top. Into the hands of Brody Moreland now. Moreland works it against Connor Beachy. 3.5 to play in the first quarter. Picks it up. Shovels the right wing. Received now by Connor. Double team in the post. He'll find Watkins. Drive. Up-out shot by Watkins. Up in the air. No good off the rim. Rebound grabbed by a leaping Carson Habiger. Habiger to the front court for Hiland. Left wing goes to Alex Miller. Miller lobs it left wing back to Beachy. He'll take it to the top of the key. On the left wing. To Habiger. To the corner of the Alex Miller. Drive to the baseline. Dumps it inside. Nice look goes to Hirschberger who lays it in and the foul. Foul called on Watkins, his first 13th foul on Claymont.
That was a great look to the bucket, too. You're going in there, you fake that you're going to the bucket, you see a guy coming in, no look pass right to him, and Claymont can't do anything but foul him, and he got a great shot off there, and now a chance for three the old-fashioned way.
Great dish and assist by the freshman Alex Miller. Jack Hirschberger, 6-foot senior, has 7 points on the season for him, and he's at the charity stripe at his first two tonight. 10-7 Hiland, 3:05 to play. We're in the first quarter. Hirschberger, free throw is up, going to be no good. Rebound knocked to the floor, goes out of bounds off of the hands of Jordan Connor, so it's going to stay with Hiland. Now Nick Wigton back in, replacing Jack Hirschberger. Hiland to inbound beneath their own backboard, and they have a 3-point lead. Haberger's pass goes to Wigton. His shot up off the last is good. Right off the inbounds pass, Wigton has his first two. Hiland up by 5.
Not surprised to see him go right to Wigton. He has a head on almost everyone else on the floor right now.
6'2 sophomore Nick Wigton. Now Claymont has the ball. Out top, here's the dribble by Nate Barnaby in the game now, the senior. Back to the corner, goes to Matthew Jackson, now to the baseline. Cross-court pass inside the paint, going to be grabbed by Barnaby. Barnaby along the baseline, looking, spins around. His shot under the basket, scoop shot no good. Hit the backboard, rebound grabbed by Luke Mast. Hiland ball, Haberger's pass, goes to Wigton, right point. Wigton, 3-pointers up in the air, going to be knocked down. Nick Wigton has 5 straight points. Hiland now a 15-7 lead. Now a Claymont timeout. 2:23 to play in the first quarter. This is IVC basketball on WKLM. Not only does MRV Siding Supply have a new location with a huge showroom, they also have more options to choose from. Choose from their 3 new colors of siding in gray, red, and green, along with new colors in Provia Stone. They are also featuring Diamond Coat maintenance-free Cedar Home Decor Look products with a 30-year warranty. Stop by and see them at their new showroom on County Road 624 in Millersburg, in addition to their locations in Newark and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hawks on a 7-0 run here, Jake, and likes a contribution by Nick Wigton coming in with those 5 straight points.
You know, like we said in the pregame, he was a starter at the beginning of the season. Then he took more of a bench role, and he was coming off the bench, scored well, gives a chance to start again tonight. And a little bit slow at first getting going, but that was a big 3-pointer there.
And Claymont beats the full court pressure. Here's the dribble to the baseline by Barnhart. His shot up going to be no good, but wave it off. Gets called for the charge, and Haberger takes the charge under the basket. That'll be the 14th foul on Claymont, and for Barnhart, his second personal foul as well. Hiland has the ball in the midst of a 7-0 run. 2:14 to play in the first quarter.
Believe they called that on Brody Moreland. They might be changing that call, though.
Harry Watkins getting some explanation. Now the officials conferring. That would have been Barnhart's second personal if that was the case. Moreland would be his first personal foul if it's on him.
And they do change that to Clinton Barnhart.
So Barnhart gets his second personal.
And the official that called the foul underneath the bucket must have missed the number there the first time. They wanted to double check. I think that was the right call there. Plenty of time was the Hawk defender set right on the block. Taking a charge is almost a lost art in high school these days.
3-pointer by Wigton, meanwhile, no good for the left wing. Rebound grabbed, however, by Luke Mast. Hiland ball again, into the corner. Here's Schrock to the baseline. Nice look to the opposite corner. Goes to Wigton. His 3-pointer is going to be in and out. No good. Rebound going to be hauled in by Nate Barnaby. Mustangs basketball. Barnaby across the half-court line. 1:47 to play in the first quarter. Out of the corner goes to Brody Moreland. Moreland to the baseline. His pass deflected. There's a steal by Wigton. Into the backcourt, now across the timeline. 5th Claymont turnover. Out of the right wing, the Mast. Out top goes to Haberger. Left wing to Connor Beachy. Out top to Haberger. Right wing goes to Wigton. Wigton to the baseline. And gets called for clearing out. And I called him for the offensive foul. That's going to be the 13th foul on Hiland. Wigton has a second personal foul, and now the second turnover on the Hawks. 1:26 to play first quarter. Full court pressure is on. And full court pressure, and the ball embedded and be grabbed in the backcourt. The dribble by Brody Moreland. Moreland at 3-quarters court against Beachy. Beachy falls down. He'll cross the timeline. Back to the corner. 3-pointer goes up in the air. Going to be off the mark by Barnaby. Rebound going to be grabbed inside by Sammy Detweiler. Detweiler across the timeline. On the left wing goes to Luke Mast. His three-pointer is going to be no good. Hauled into the board inside by Brody Moreland. Mustangs basketball. 1 minute to go in the quarter. Out top now to Watkins. Back in the right corner, Barnaby. Barnaby now dribbles it right wing, now to the top of the key. Spins around, high on the left. His bounce pass goes high on the right side, received by Matthew Jackson. Nice look into the basket, goes to Watkins. His shot is going to be good. Got the roll. Watkins, his first two, snaps the 7-0 run by the Hawks. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Here's Sammy Detweiler's shot for the foul line, partially blocked. Rebound slapped out top, grabbed by Sammy Detweiler. Now to Beachy, to the corner to Luke Mast. Out top to Sammy Detweiler. Hiland ball with 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. They have a 15-9 lead. Now to Detweiler, high on the right side. Surveys it. Detweiler holds on to the basketball. Hiland looking for that final shot. 10 seconds to go. Now he'll start at it. Down to 5 seconds. Detweiler still near midcourt. Now to 4 seconds. Drive to the foul line. Nice look. Goes over to Beachy. He makes it up and in the foul. We have 0.4 of a second to play in the first quarter. What a look by Detweiler to Beachy, and he finished it.
Oh, and we've got a Mustang down on the floor under the bucket.
I believe that's Brody Moreland. He got called for the foul, and then the shaking up after that play. So he'll be attended to. Beachy, his first 2 points of the game, 15 foul on Claymont, and the first personal on Moreland. Everybody off the floor right now. 17-9 advantage for Hiland. We'll take this injury timeout. This is IVC basketball on WKLM. Whether you're looking for tile, hardwood, carpet, or luxury vinyl, Elite Flooring and Tile has a broad selection. Elite Flooring and Tile is a full-service flooring store with over 1 million square feet of flooring in stock and ready to have installed. Be sure to mention the promo code BUYLOCAL and save. Hours are Monday 6 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 6 to 5, and Saturday 8 to noon. Elite Flooring and Tile is conveniently located 1 mile east of Walnut Creek on State Route 39.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Kick off the upcoming new year by learning a new skill at Buckeye Career Center. Registration is underway for these adult education career enhancement programs: Excel, QuickBooks Pro, Estate Planning Basics, Phlebotomy, Guitar for Adults, Inventor Beginning Assembly Modeling, Plumbing, and Intro to Line Dancing. Check out our full adult education catalog by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org or call 330-339-2288 to reserve your seat in any of these upcoming adult courses. We are Buckeye Proud.
Brody Moreland, the junior guard, the injured player for Claymont, being helped off to the locker room. So hate to see that for Claymont. Hopefully he'll be all right. But meanwhile, we'll be back on the floor. And Connor Beachy, the one that made that bucket, the and one, a chance for a three-point play at the foul line for Connor Beachy. Just 0.4 of a second to play in the first quarter. Beachy, the free throw is up, going to be good. He has 3. Claymont ball down 18-9, inbounded to Barnaby, and that will close out the first quarter. At the end of one for Claymont High School, it's Hiland 18 and Claymont 9. This is IVC basketball on WKLM.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page. If you want to find the video live stream, you can search WKLM on YouTube. That is being produced tonight by Claxon Communications. Casey Claxon producing tonight's video stream, and also Judd Bohm working the cameras. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Dakota Patterson back at WKLM Sports Central. All ready for the second quarter. Claymont has the basketball. Matthew Jackson's bounce pass goes left wing to Jordan Connor. Connor to the foul line, to the lane. His layup is going to be no good. Rebound goes to Habiger. Nice drive, but missed the layup. Hiland ball. Habiger drive. Lane. Past the corner. Goes to Alex Miller. Miller drives to the baseline. Cross-court pass deflected. Goes to Detweiler. His pass out top goes to Finn Kelly. Left wing to Habiger. Jab step. Dribbles it down to the foul line. Into the corner goes to a wide open Sammy Detweiler. That three-pointer is knocked down. Nothing but net. Can't leave him wide open. Has his second three-pointer of the first half. 6 points for Detweiler, 21-9 lead for Hiland. Claymont basketball. Across the timeline, here's Matthew Jackson, the junior. Gets the handoff foul top, goes to Drew Fox. Now on the right wing, grab near side by Jordan Connor. Bounce pass goes to Jackson high on the right side, guarded tightly by Finn Kelly. Jackson poked loose by Kelly, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Claymont. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. And that player receives one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Jackson looking, gets a pass off on the dribble out top by Coy Preston. Preston dribbles it to the left wing. Working against Detweiler to the corner. Racks it up left wing, picks it up. His pass, right block inside goes to Watkins. Out top, now the drive by Connor to the foul line, knocked away. He'll track it back down. Pass inside to fumble, and stolen away by Finn Kelly. Hiland ball, that's the sixth Claymont turnover. Kelly past the right wing, goes to Detweiler, dribbles it to the baseline. Out top now to Finn Kelly. Left corner, now the Habiger, his three-pointer is going to be in and out, no good. Rebound knocked to the floor and finally chased down by Drew Fox. Mustangs basketball down 21-9. Into the second quarter, 6:19 to play. Left corner grabbed on the far side. Now right block. Here's a shot up, going to be knocked down. That'll be by Jordan Connor. First points of the quarter for Claymont. Connor has 6 points in the first half and a 21-11 lead for the Hawks. Hiland ball. Here's Habiger's bounce pass. Left block to Finn Kelly. His shot in the paint is going to be no good. Rebound will be knocked out of bounds. It'll be off of Kelly. It'll be Claymont basketball. First quarter numbers courtesy of Jake Sidle. Hiland 3 for 7 from three-point distance. That's 43%. Claymont 1 for 2 for 50%. Hiland also 3 of 7 from two-point range for 43% shooting. Claymont 3 for 6 for 50%. Hiland 3 for 4 for the foul line, 75%. Claymont did not attempt a foul shot, while Hiland out-rebounded Claymont 8-5. 5 turnovers for the Mustangs and 2 turnovers for the Hawks in that first quarter of play. Claymont ball in the second quarter. Across the timeline, here's Drew Fox. Guarded by Alex Miller. Fox drive to lane, knocked loose. There's a steal by Miller. Into the front court, now to Habiger. On the fast break, Habiger passed across the lane, goes to a leapy Sammy Detweiler, who lays it up and in. Nifty play there. Detweiler now has 8, Hiland a 12-point lead.
Good to look at your surroundings there to find Detweiler. You know, you're going 2-on-1. At some point, you're going to have the opportunity to dump it off, and your teammate's going to have a wide open look at the bucket. That's a good basketball IQ play.
Mustangs basketball. Here's Watkins, left wing. Pass goes out top. Watkins with the basketball. Back in the corner goes to Drew Fox. He'll find Connor right of the foul circle. 5 minutes to play in the second quarter. 23-11 lead for Hiland. Nice pass to a backdoor cutting Clinton Barnhart, who makes it up and in. Start basketball for the Mustangs that time. Barnhart has 5 first half points. 10-point lead for Hiland, 23-13, and the Hawks had the basketball. Into the front court. Alex Miller gets the handoff to Sammy Detweiler. He'll take it to the right wing. Now to Alex Miller to the foul line. He'll find Habiger, drive. Scoop shot by Habiger off the glass and good. Carson Habiger has 5 points. Hiland back up to a 25-13 lead. Full court pressure is on. Claymont with it. Here's Fox in the backcourt. He'll take it across the half-court line against Miller to the left wing. Fox out top. Takes it high on the right. Gets the handoff down to Jordan Connor. Crossover. Back to the corner. Behind his back, and there's the steal. Alex Miller on the fast break. Bounce pass goes to Sammy Detweiler. His layup is going to be good. Detweiler all of a sudden has 10 points. He has 8 in the second quarter. Timeout called by Claymont. Hiland 27, Claymont 13. 4:04 to play in the first half. This is IVC basketball on WKLM. Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you tonight by Yoder Lumber Company, and it will be Dakota Patterson reporting on all the area scores for you every 15 minutes all the way until midnight. Little spill there near the Hiland bench. They're tallying that up as we speak, so a little pause in the action here, but really a strong first half so far, Jake, for this Hiland Hawks team.
It really has been, and Sammy Detweiler, we talked about he got shut down a little bit against Indian Valley coming out tonight. Got off to a slow start, 8 points in the second quarter, but you just look at what he and Nick Wigton have kind of been able to do, almost taking the pressure off each other and, finding open looks for everyone on the court.
And still making sure that's all dried up there on that far side. Hiland came in at 10-9, 6-5 in the IVC South. Claymont at 7-12, 4-7 in the IVC South Division. And Hiland has the full court pressure on. We're ready to go. To inbound, Clint Barnhart. Into the hands of Fox. He'll cross the timeline. Fox has it out top. Working against Alex Miller. Pass goes to the right wing to Jordan Connor. Connor surveys it. Dribbles it to the baseline. Under the bucket. His pass out top. Stolen away by Alex Miller. Miller on the fast break. Bounce pass goes to Detweiler. Grabs it. Back across the lane to Miller. He'll be knocked to the floor and a foul call on Drew Fox. The 16th foul on Claymont. Fox has his first personal foul. Good catch that time by Detweiler, willing to save that.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised not to see an intentional foul on Fox there. Not saying it was intentional, just the way he kind of bulldozed in there. Sometimes you'll see the official give one of those on a dangerous play, but just a good save by Detweiler.
Beachy in for Habiger. And now on the right wing back to Beachy. Goes out top to Detweiler. His three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound pulled down inside that time by Croy Preston. Mustangs basketball down 27-13, 3.5 to play, second quarter. Preston has it near the midcourt line. Dribbles it high on the right side. Now to the foul line, working against Zeke Boddicker. The sophomore's in the game now for the Hawks. And the left point goes to Clinton Barnhart. Out top to Croy Preston. Preston dribbles at left point. His pass goes to the corner to Clinton Barnhart. Barnhart jab step against Detweiler. Backs it up down to the baseline. Backs it into the right block. Gets it out top. Watkins, his shot's up no good. His foot was on the line, so a 2-point basket's missed. Rebound goes to Alex Miller. Down to the front court to Detweiler, high on the right side. Hawks basketball out top to Finn Kelly. To the foul line. Lane, layup by Kelly. Off the glass and good. Nice drive by Finn Kelly. He has 4. That's his first field goal. And now a 29-13 lead for the Hawks. In command in this first half. 2:40 to play. Mustangs basketball. Here's Fox to the front court. Dribbles it. Takes it high on the right. Gets a pass off to Croy Preston. Preston throws it up in the air off the rim and no good, but a foul is called on Zeke Boddicker. 14th foul on Hiland. Boddicker has his first personal foul.
Yeah, just pushed out his arm just a little bit too much there. You can usually get away with just a little bit on those defenders, but if you're putting it up and your arm's about a 45-degree angle, they're going to call that.
Mustangs to win it beneath the own backboard. Peston's pass under the bucket in traffic and stolen away by Zeke Boddicker. Into the front court, Schrock goes to Finn Kelly. His layup going to be blocked inside by Barnhart, and he got the rebound. Cross-court pass to the front court goes to Jordan Connor. His layup off the glass, no good. Rebound knocked away, out of bounds. That'll be off of Claymont, and Hiland will have the basketball. Valentine's Day isn't that far away. Stop by the jewelry store for a set of sterling silver earrings, necklaces, or a shiny new ring. And a great selection of watches for the guys, too. Shop for Valentine's Day at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Hiland ball, here's freshman guard Ashton Schrock. Pass to the right wing goes to Detweiler. Dribbles it to the baseline. Cross-court pass to Finn Kelly in the opposite corner. Kelly to the lane. His runner up, no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Jordan Connor. He'll have it knocked loose by the hard-charging Connor Beachy. He throws it off the leg of Connor and out of bounds. What a play. defensively by Connor Beachy to draw that turnover on the Mustangs.
And the 11th turnover of the ball game, number 6 here in the second quarter. The Hawks defense just all over the Mustangs in this one.
Yes, they are. Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin wish good luck to all the area high school basketball teams. They'll provide you with a quote for your home, auto, and farm insurance, proudly representing Wayne Insurance Group. Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs. Hiland ball, here's Schrock out top, now to Habiger. Into the corner of the Detweiler, dribbles it to the right wing. Out top to Ashton Schrock, left corner Finn Kelly. His three-pointer is going to be off the mark, missed everything. Rebound hauled inside, that'll be by Clinton Barnhart. Claymont ball across the timeline. Barnhart to the foul line. Backs it up out top. Left wing now to Croy Preston. His three-pointer, no good. Rebound grabbed inside by Dylan Watkins. His reverse layup and putback is going to be good. Watkins has 4. 29-15 lead for Hiland. Hawks basketball. Schrock hands it off to Habiger. Habiger to the foul line, to the lane. His shot up right hand is going to be no good. Rebound snatched away by Dylan Watkins. Mustangs basketball. Matthew Jackson across the timeline to the right wing. Working against Schrock. Picks it up. Spins around. Pass out top. Deflected now corralled by Devin Whitman, the junior. Dribbles it right wing. Whitman to the foul line. Cut off. Knocked loose. There's a steal by Sammy Detweiler. Bounce pass goes to a streaking Carson Habiger. His layup left hand is good. Habiger now has 7. Hiland up 31-15. 34 seconds to play in the half. Claymont basketball. Here's Jackson. He'll walk it across the timeline. Jackson to the left wing. Takes it back to the far corner. Stolen away again by Sammy Detweiler. Into the front court goes to Habiger. Drive, lane, layup by Habiger. Good in the foul. Count that bucket.
I think they're calling it on the floor, Matt.
Okay, one of the other officials said they were counting it. So they are going to call that on the floor apparently. And 19.5 seconds to play. Either way, an impressive move by Habiger taking that ball to the basket.
Yeah, and he just got hooked there, and I think they're going to say he was right before he was in a shooting motion. He got hooked, or else he would have had that and one. That would have been a top 10 play on Sports Center tonight if he would have gotten that bucket to count, I think.
That is the 17th foul on Claymont, one personal on Whitman, so it is a 1-1. And the free throw is knocked down, nothing but net by Carson Habiger. Now has 5 in the quarter. He has 8 for the first half. 32-15 Hawks. Second free throw is up. That's going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Clinton Barnhart. 18 seconds to go in the second quarter. Barnhart to the front court for the Mustangs. His pass goes to Jackson. Down the 10 seconds. Jackson dribbles it high in the right. He ain't going to be an offensive foul called on the moving screen. That time they called it. 18 foul on Claymont. And Barnhart, his 3rd personal foul, also their 14th turnover.
Yeah, Matt and you and I said it kind of during a break, a lot of moving screens looked like they were getting set, and they finally got a good look at one, and now we're going to see Drew Fox check back in here with 8 seconds left, as that's the 3rd personal foul on Barnhart, and they're going to want him in the second half, so he'll take a quick 8-second break here before halftime.
Inbounded to Alex Miller. Miller to the front court for Hiland. 5 seconds. Left wing goes to Detweiler. His three-pointer is going to be good, but wave that one off. A moving screen called against Connor Beachy, it looked like that time. He got him open. He was drilled by Detweiler, but the foul was called.
You know, that's the 3rd Hiland turnover, Matt, and the 2nd on an offensive foul.
First personal on Beachy, 15 foul on the Hawks. Final 2 seconds. Croy presses three-pointer at midcourt, going to be no good. Rebound grab by Fox, and that'll close out the first half. An impressive one for Hiland as the halftime score from Claymont High School is Hiland 32 and Claymont 15. Back around the recap the first half for you after this on WKLM.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you still manually tracking your business credit card expenses? This is Pat Ryan, Payments and Card Services Manager for the Commercial and Savings Bank, and we now offer a solution to help. Together with Visa, the CSB Business Credit Card makes tracking easy by connecting to your expense management platform. With every transaction that is made, the data is passed to your system and the transactions are automatically categorized. So you can spend less time reviewing receipts and more time running your business. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to learn more. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Commitment is part of who we are. Commitment to community, commitment to safe and reliable power, and commitment to zero contact. Hi, I'm Jim Stake, a lineman at Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. Daily we work around 7,200 volts of electricity. We have many reasons to restore power efficiently and return home safely. We are more than a hard hat and safety vest. We are fathers, brothers, and sons. Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, your local electric provider, powered by people.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com. It is halftime in boys high school basketball from Claymont High School. Hiland owns a 32-15 lead in an impressive first half of the Hawks over the Mustangs. In at the first quarter, Hiland led 8-7 early on, then they go on a 7-0 run to take a 15-7 lead, and they led 18-9 after the first quarter. Hiland outscored Claymont 14-6 in the second quarter, and Hiland has a 32-15 lead at the half. Leading the way individually for Hiland in that first half was Sammy Detweiler, as he was 2 for 3 from three-point distance, also 2 for 5 from two-point range. Detweiler had 10 first half points. Also Carson Haberger in that first half, 1 of 2 from three-point distance and 2 for 3 from two-point range. He was 1 of 2 for the foul line. Haberger had 8 points. 4 points also scored by Finn Kelly, 5 points for Nick Wigdam, and 3 points scored by Connor Beachy, 2 for Jack Hirschberger as well to round out the Hiland scoring of 32. For Claymont leading the way, that was Jordan Connor. Connor was 3 for 5 from two-point range. He had a total of 6 points. Then Clinton Barnhart had 5. 4 points scored by Dylan Watkins to round out the scoring for Claymont in that first half of 15. Halftime score, Hiland 32, Claymont 15. Now for the first half team numbers, here's Jake Sidle.
Well, thanks, Matt. In that first half, Hiland shot 4 of 11 from downtown for 36%. Claymont 1 of 4 for 25%. From two-point land, 8 of 16 for 50% were the Hawks. 6 of 12 for 50% were the Mustangs. Hiland shot 44% from the floor overall, and Claymont shot 43% from the floor. Hiland also 4 of 6 from the charity stripe. Claymont has not attempted a free throw yet. The Mustangs with a slight edge in the rebounding department, 15-11. But 14 turnovers by the Mustangs, 3 by Hiland here in the first half, and 9 of those 15 turnovers coming in the second quarter, Matt.
Individually for Hiland, 3 boards for Sammy Detweiler. He had 2 at the offensive end, and 2 boards apiece for Carson Hamburger and Luke Mass. For Claymont leading the way, 4 rebounds for Clinton Barnhart in that first half, and also 3 rebounds for Dylan Watkins. Halftime score, Hiland up 32-15 and all Hawks in that first half.
Yeah, not even just offensively, but I said it right when we started. Both teams came out and did a tremendous job limiting shots defensively. They were getting in passing lanes, trying to knock the ball around a little bit. But then the Hawks, they just hit fire. Sammy Detweiler in the second quarter found his way. He got 2 3-pointers, and Finn Kinley finding his way onto the score sheet early as well, and really adding a little bit of energy. But Nick Wigton filling in tonight for Yoder in the starting lineup. He's taken a little bit of pressure, I think, for just that. They're watching out for Sammy, but now you've got Nick Wigton, who was also a very good scorer, really limiting that pressure on Sammy Detweiler.
As a result, the halftime score, it's Hiland 32 and Claymont 15. Back with the second half after this on WKLM. A single-family home located at 10533 State Route 39 Millersburg is listed for sale by Compton Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $349,900. This property was built in 1980 and has 3 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 1,848 square feet. Located in the Hazel Asher Allotment Subdivision in the West Hills Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Mark Lau at 330-674-7355 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's good at the buzzer! Wyatt Miller wins his team the championship.
Hey Wyatt, what are you doing?
Oh, hey Grandpa. I just got done hitting the game-winning shot to win the championship. Or at least that's what I'm going to do someday.
I don't have any doubt about that. Fortunately, we don't have to dream about selling championship-level tires right here at Millersburg Tire Service. We have all the top brands from Firestone, Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and more.
And of course, don't forget your snow tires while they're traveling to all the games.
That's right, Wyatt. There's nothing better than supporting our local youth, and Millersburg Tire will help you get there.
That's Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
Millersburg Electric offers the area's largest appliance and video showroom with nearly 200 appliances on display and thousands more to choose from. They offer all the top brands, including General Electric, GE Cafe, Thermador, Whirlpool, Frigidaire, and Speed Queen Laundry. In addition, they are one of the top 100 out of over 6,000 Generac standby generator dealers in the U.S. Since 1945, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area as the leading appliance retailer and electrical contractor. Visit the showroom on South Washington Street or shop 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com. This game is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page. That is courtesy of our partnership with Claxon Communications. Casey Claxon producing tonight's video live stream, and also Judd Bone is working the cameras. Again, you go to YouTube, search WKLM to find that. And, of course, you can also have the link for that on our Facebook page. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com tonight. And, of course, it's Dakota Patterson back at WKLM Sports Central. Matt Croy alongside Jake Sidle as we get started for the second half of play. Hiland going from left to right here at Claymont in the second half. Carson Haberger to inbound it here at side court. Sammy Detweiler is out there. Also Nick Wigden, Finn Kelly, and Alex Miller for the Hawks. Drew Fox along with Clinton Barnhart for Claymont. Dylan Watkins out there. Matthew Jackson, and joined by the far side by Jordan Connor. Hiland ball. Here's Detweiler to the baseline. Spins around. His pass inside the paint deflected away out top. Goes to Finn Kelly. Now talk to Wigden now for Hiland. He'll reset it. Drive to the lane. Wigden. Shot up going to be no good. Rebound to the floor. Going to be grabbed by Dylan Watkins. Good defensive stop for the Mustangs. They'll have it going right to left. Into the front court pass goes right corner to Connor. Out top, he'll find Drew Fox. Fox to the foul line. Picks it up. Looking. Out top now to Jordan Connor. On the right wing, back to Drew Fox. Fox dribbles at left point. Back in the left wing, received by Matthew Jackson. His pass knocked out of bounds by Finn Kelly. Kelly has the quick hands, and now Matthew Jackson to inbound it midway into the front court near side for Claymont. Jackson's pass goes into the hands of Jordan Connor. Connor dribbles it between the circles. Cross-court pass to Fox now high in the right. Claymont surveys it. Now the dribble by Fox, and going to call for carrying the basketball. Fox started to pass the ball. Great denied defense by Kelly. Caused that to carry, I think, the 15th Claymont turnover tonight. Kind of caused him to kind of change his mind, then the carry. So Hiland's going to have the ball. Just 3 turnovers by comparison for Hiland, which is also impressive. Here's Alex Miller for the Hawks across the timeline. Miller working against Jackson, lobs it high on the right, goes to Haberger. Some contact, no foul. Haberger drive, kicks the right wing back to Alex Miller. His three-pointer is going to be knocked down. Alex Miller, his first 3 points of the game off the assist on the kick-out by Carson Haberger. Claymont basketball. The dribble by Jackson across the timeline. Working against Kelly to the corner. The handoff. Pass inside goes to leaping Drew Fox. His shot no good. Rebound goes to Sammy Detweiler on the fast break. Detweiler to the lane. His layup blocked inside by Connor. Rebound now to Watkins. Claymont ball. Into the front court now. Clinton Barnhart has it. Dribbles the left wing. Knocked loose, but a reach-in foul call this time on Carson Haberger going for the steal. And that'll be the first team foul on Hiland. Haberger has his first personal foul, and also it'll be Claymont basketball. At side court, Matthew Jackson to inbound.
Tell you what, man, the officials really letting him play to start up here, and very physical game, and you hope it doesn't get out of hand. It's been some hard hits, almost like a football game going on out there early on in the second half.
Really have, no doubt. It'll be Claymont ball. Here's Barnhart. Lobs it left wing now with Matthew Jackson. Dribbles it out top, and going to be an offensive foul called against the Mustangs meanwhile. That'll be their first team foul, also their 16th turnover.
That is the 3rd or 4th offensive foul called tonight on Claymont.
A big one because that's the 4th personal foul on Clinton Barnhart.
And we're going to see Coy Preston check in now.
Remember, Brody Moreland got injured in that first half, so already down a guy. And then he got Barnhart with his 4th personal foul. Barnhart came in averaging just 2 points per game, and Moreland averaged 8 points per game on the season for them. Here's a drive, meanwhile, by Haberger. His shot off the last is good. Carson Haberger. He has 10, 37-15 lead for the Hawks.
He sold that he was going to shoot a 3 so well and then just drove past everyone.
Pass inside by Jackson goes to Fox. Cross-court pass right corner. 3-pointer up in the air, no good by Jordan Connor. Rebound knocked in the air by Finn Kelly into the hands of Alex Miller. Grabs it, knocked to the floor. It's going to be tied up. Arrow does point to Claymont, so that will be a Hiland turnover, and that will be their 4th. Stop by Southside Quick Lube and ask for a Quaker State oil change. For performance you can count on, Quaker State, the power to reduce friction. 5:41 to play in the 3rd quarter. All Hiland up 37-15. Claymont ball. Here's Matthew Jackson. Dribbles it high in the left. Into the corner, drive by Fox to the baseline. His shot blocked inside by Wigden, but a foul is called. He was sandwiched between Alex Miller and also Nick Wigden. Then they called the foul.
Oh, they're going to get Wigton on it, I think. I thought he had all ball underneath there, but Wigton going to pick up his 3rd personal. I thought maybe Miller might have had some contact in the back, but a good attempt there by Wigton, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Second team foul on the Hawks. The free throw no good, however, by Drew Fox. 5'7" sophomore guard, averaging just over 2 points per game, and a 69% free throw shooter on the season.
That was the first free throw attempt for the Mustangs tonight.
Second free throw no good, missed them both. He still was scoreless as Fox. Rebound goes to Wigton, who remains in the game with the 3 personal fouls. Hiland ball. Here's Habiger's pass. Goes to Finn Kelly high in the left. Al top to Habiger. Dribbles to the foul line in the corner to Detweiler. Al top to Wigton. Wigton holds on to it. Lobs it high in the right into the hands of Habiger. Right corner to Detweiler. Now to Habiger to the foul line. Backs it into the paint. Al top to wide open Nick Wigton. His three-pointer knocked down. Nick Wigton has 8, his second three-pointer tonight. Again, an assist on the kickout by Habiger. 40-15 Hiland. Claymont ball into the front court. Here's Matthew Jackson. Pass left wing. Grabbed near side by Coy Preston. Al top. Back to Jackson. On the left wing to Preston now. Dribbles it. Al top of the pass to Drew Fox. Fox dribbles it. On the left wing, over to Jackson. His three-pointer going to be off the mark. Rebound chased down by Sammy Detweiler. Long pass to the front court. Leaping grab by Finn Kelly. Falls down. Gets a pass over to Habiger. His three-pointer is going to be knocked down. How about that play?
That's a good job by Finn Kelly. He never had possession of that basketball. It was a ruling by the official, so he wasn't called for a travel. He just looked back, saw his teammate, tossed it back to him. That's a hustle play right there.
Habiger's second three-pointer tonight. He's now up to 13. 43-15 Hiland. Claymont ball. Here's Watkins to the foul line. Spins around. 15-footer by Watkins is going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Sammy Detweiler. Hiland ball. Detweiler across the timeline. Left wing to Alex Miller. Knocked loose. There's the steal. Drew Fox's pass goes to Jackson on the fast break. Jackson, layup going to be off the last, no good. Rebound put back, no good by Watkins. Rebound grabbed by Detweiler. He'll take it the other way. Now to Finn Kelly. Kelly's pass across the lane to Alex Miller. Ball deflected out top. Chased down by Habiger. Drive. Lane, and he'll be fouled. Again, Habiger attacking the basket as he's been doing all night long. That foul called on Fox, his second.
And Fox has been chasing the play on a few of those from out top and just got a little too much that time as he's going to go take a seat on the bench for a while here. 3 changes in for the Hawks, too.
Second team foul on the Mustangs. Out there for Hiland, Sammy Detweiler, Carson Habiger, Jack Hirschberger checking in, Ashton Schrock, and also Connor Beachy. Ball inbounded to the right block to Sammy Detweiler. He was double teamed and he was also fouled. And that'll be the third team foul against Claymont in the second half. And call that foul.
Nate Barnaby, I think, is who they got on that one.
His first. Detweiler to the corner, gets the hand off to Habiger. His three-pointer is going to be knocked down again. Carson Habiger on fire tonight. He now has 8 points in the quarter, 16 for the game.
He's 3 of 4 from downtown, Matt. Really starting to feel it here.
46-15 Hiland. Claymont ball on the left wing. Grabbed by Barnaby. He was fouled. Hand check call on Sammy Detweiler, his first. 13 foul on the Hawks.
Sammy doesn't agree with that one. He's just kind of laughing it off.
Hawks will take it, though, with this margin. 3:20 to play in the third. Inbounded and grabbed by Matthew Jackson.
And Sammy also only 3 rebounds away from a double-double.
Jackson kicks it left wing. Back over to Miles Wolf, a freshman. Both dribbled to the top of the key. Right wing to Matthew Jackson. Jackson to the baseline. And this time a blocking foul called on Carson Habiger, his second. 14th foul on Hiland.
I know I started off the quarter saying they're really letting them play. It's getting physical out there, Matt. And now, I think we've had 4 or 5 whistles in a minute, it seems.
Officials have changed course just a little bit. Barnaby to inbound. He does so to Watkins right of the foul line. Out top to Jackson. Right point. Received now by Barnaby. Surveys it. Now dribbles it. Barnaby out top. Juggles it. His pass right wing. Stolen away by Connor Beachy on the fast break. Beachy pass across the lane to a streaking Sammy Detweiler, who lays it up and in. Detweiler has 12. Hiland up 48-15. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you by Yoder Lumber Company. Dakota Patterson reporting on all scores all the way until midnight. That time will be a half-court violation called on Jackson on some tight defense in midcourt by Ashton Schrock. And that'll be the 18th Claymont turnover. 2.5 to play in the third quarter.
18 turnovers by Claymont. Only 5 on Hiland tonight. That's Yeah, even in a game like this, that's not something you see very often. That's a very impressive number here through almost 3 quarters of play.
Meanwhile, a long pass to the corner grabbed by Habiger, and he was drilled to the floor. That was by Jordan Connor. So that'll be the 4th team foul on Claymont. Connor has his 2nd personal foul. Habiger bounces right back up, though. He'll inbound it right corner. In the front court for Hiland. Inbounds it out top. Goes to Hirschberger, to Schrock. Schrock to the foul line. Pass out top goes to Luke Mast. His 3-pointer is going to be off the mark. Rebound hauled in by Jordan Connor. Mustangs basketball. Connor across the timeline. Out top now to Matthew Jackson. Back in the corner, knocked out of bounds. Good tonight defense by the Hawks. It'll stay with Claymont. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Inbounded to Watkins on the left wing. Watkins dribbles it against Hirschberger, kicks it out top, grabbed by Barnaby. Dumps it inside, knocked away, but a foul call from behind on Connor Beachy. That's his 2nd and 15th team foul on Hiland.
And just a little bit too eager on that one, I think, on Beachy, trying to get in there, maybe hedge that pass, but a little too much contact when he's in the air.
Barnaby to inbound, beneath their own backboard. Whips it out top, and stolen away by Habiger. Habiger almost fell down, keeps the dribble alive. Down to the front court. His shot up high off the last, no good that time. Rebound will be grabbed by Miles Wolf. Mustangs basketball. Wolf to the front court. You'll find Jordan Connor high on the left. Dumps it left block inside the Jackson corner now to Barnaby. His 3-pointer's no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by Connor Beachy. Beachy has it to the front court for the Hawks. Gets the handoff to Habiger, who will reset the offense for Hiland to slow the pace down just a little bit with 1.5 to play, 3rd quarter. Now to Hirschberger. Back to Habiger. His 3-pointer is going to be no good this time. Rebound grabbed by Dylan Watkins. Mustangs ball. Jackson to the front court. Out top to Watkins. Crossover. Watkins to the foul line. Right wing pass goes to Jordan Connor. Picks it up too soon. Into the corner of the Watkins. Knock loose. Watkins to the baseline. His shot up going to be no good, but a blocking foul called on Beachy. And for Beachy, his 3rd personal foul. 16 foul on the Hawks. And Watkins to the foul line now to shoot 2.
Yeah, Beachy's a little bit upset with himself on that one. I think he was rushing out because he saw the loose ball and then just kind of had to initiate the contact with Watkins as he recovered. But that's a good attempt there by Beachy. But Watkins just in the right time at the right place at the right time.
Watkins buries the first free throw. He has 5 points. A 6-foot junior averaging 9 points per game and 4.5 rebounds. An 80% free throw shooter. All Hiland though tonight up 48-16. 1:05 to play in the 3rd. Here's the 2nd free throw. That's going to be good. Watkins makes them both. He has 6. 48-17 Hiland. They'll have the ball in the back baseline. Half-court defense on by the Mustangs. Ashton Schrock, 5'5" freshman guard, will take it across the half-court line. Schrock to the right wing. Down to the foul line. Knocked loose, grabbed under the basket by Hirschberger. His pass across the lane, received by Beachy. Out top to Schrock. Drive to the lane. Schrock. His pass across the lane, deflected away. And chased back down out top. Nice hustle by Beachy to the foul line. Left wing back to Luke Mast. Dribbles it out top to Schrock. You'll find Beachy top of the key. 30 seconds. Along the baseline goes to Hirschberger. His layup is going to be no good. Rebound slap to the corner. It'll be tracked back down by David Whitman. Mustangs basketball. 20 seconds to go in the 3rd. Into the corner, grabbed on the far side. Pass deflected to the right block on the 4. Dove after. Finally grabbed by Whitman. He'll take the 3-pointer. He'll knock it down. David Whitman, the junior, knocks it down from deep. His first 3 points of the game. 8 seconds to go. Hiland ball. Schrock to the front court. His 3-pointer top of the key going to be off the mark. Rebound out of bounds. Goes to Claymont as the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Through 3 quarters from Claymont High School with Hiland 48 and Claymont 20. This is IVC Basketball on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421
or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin. Denko Marketing of Millersburg reminds you that a properly working and maintained garage door is critical to safety. Door springs, bottom brackets, cables, and supports are under extreme tension and can cause serious injury if dealt with improperly. That's why your local garage door dealer is the one to trust. His professional expertise keeps your garage door working as it should and puts the job in the right hands. A safety and service tip from Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. Hiland outscored Claymont 16-5 in that third quarter. Again, this game being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page tonight. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. All ready for the fourth quarter. Hiland basketball. Here's Finn Kelly with it. Left wing to Luke Mast. Out top to Finn Kelly to the foul line. Lane, his layup off the last and good. Nobody stopped him. Finn Kelly on the drive. He has 6. 50-20, Hiland. Claymont has the ball. Fox lost it. Dove after, grabbed by Fox, however, against Connor Beachy. Actually, say Alex Miller, rather. No pass inside, grabbed and laid in by Nate Barnaby.
It's a great pass down low to find Barnaby from really the middle of nowhere.
Here's the drive by Kelly to the corner to Sammy Detweiler. His three-pointer going to be knocked down. Nice drive and kick by Kelly, and Detweiler was wide open from the three-point distance. He has 15. Meanwhile, the drive for Claymont to the baseline. Shot up going to be no good on the drive by Clinton Barnhart, but he was fouled. Barnhart playing with his 4 personal fouls. He'll be at the foul line now to shoot 2.
Yeah, he was really a key guy in that first half, and then he picked up that 4th foul real quickly in the third quarter, and you can tell they missed him on the floor in that third quarter.
Second personal on Detweiler, 17th foul on Hiland. Free throw up and going to be bouncing in for Barnhart. The left-hander up to 6 points now this evening. Third quarter numbers courtesy of Jake Sidle. Hiland 4 for 6 from three-point distance for 67%. Claymont 1 for 4 for 25%. Free throw here is knocked down by Barnhart. He has 7. Hiland 2 for 6 from two-point range for 33%. Claymont 0 for 4. Hiland did not attempt the foul shot. Claymont was 2 for 4 for 50% shooting. Hawks basketball here in the fourth quarter. Claymont out-rebounded Hiland 8-7 in that third. 5 turnovers for the Mustangs and 2 for the Hawks in that third quarter of play. Pass it inside to a cutting Finn Kelly, goes out of bounds. And that will be a turnover on Hiland, just their 5th tonight.
You know, that was a good look there. Alex Miller saved that ball from going out of bounds. And Finn Kelly was trying to get over there and help him. I don't think Miller realized that. He just kind of threw it over towards Kelly. A good attempt there, just to get that ball out of harm's way.
So Mustangs will have it here in the fourth. 53-24 Hiland. Into the front court, Drew Fox. Bounce pass goes to the right side. Received by David Whitman. Dribbles it. Pass inside. Hands to backdoor teammate. The shot up going to be rolling in on the shot by Miles Wolf. In traffic. Wolf has his first 2.
That was one of the oddest shots you'll ever see go in there. The two-hander from the chest while falling down.
Hiland ball out top goes to Finn Kelly. Kelly drive into the corner to Detweiler. He'll back it up high on the right. Out top down to Luke Mast. Left point now to Alex Miller. Out top of the pass goes to Wigdam. He'll get the hand off to Detweiler. Into the corner to Luke Mast. He'll find Detweiler on the left wing. Back to Wigdam. His three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound knocked to the floor. It'll be a foul called by Finn Kelly, I believe, going over the back. That'll be the 18th foul on Hiland. Kelly has his second personal foul. Great ball move again by Hiland, just not able to knock down that shot. Stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. It's brought to you by Yoder Lumber Company. And it'll be Dakota Patterson reporting on all the area scores for you every 15 minutes all the way until midnight. So it'll be a 1-on-1 situation on that foul. So Claymont with Hiland already with 18 fouls. 6:07 to play fourth quarter.
Carson Golick checking in for the first time tonight for Claymont as well.
Miles Wolf at the foul line, the freshman, getting some quality varsity minutes for the Mustangs. Does have 2 points. That last basket he got the last trip down the floor. Now the free throw is up. It's going to be good. Got the bounce. 3 points for Wolf. 53-27 Hiland. And the second free throw by the freshman. That is up, going to be good. 4 points for Wolf. 53-28 Hawks. They'll have the ball. 6 minutes to play. Alex Miller to the front court. Pass goes out top. Now the dribble by Logan Troyer in the game now, the senior. Right block inside to Finn Kelly. Grabs it. Kelly looking. He'll be fouled on the reach in from behind. That'll be slapped on Cole Murray, a freshman also in the game now. 15 foul on Claymont. And Murray, of course, his first personal foul. Zeke Boddicker, a sophomore, he'll check in for Hiland, replacing Finn Kelly. Hiland to inbound beneath the row backboard. Luke Mast to do the honors, the 6'1 senior. Into the corner goes over to Alex Miller. Miller out top. Back to the corner goes to Luke Mast. Mast to the baseline. Poke loose, goes out of bounds and off of Claymont, so we'll stay with the Hawks. Back right alongside Jake Sidle for tonight's broadcast. The Hawks have been dominant. 53-28. Inbound left of the foul line. The Boddicker. He'll find Wigden along the foul circle. Nice dump pass in the right block. Goes inside to Logan Troyer. And it'll be a foul call. Blocking foul slapped on Claymont inside. That'll be on Carson Golick, the other freshman. 16 fouls now on Claymont, starting to mount up the fouls.
And 5.5 to go here. You got some guys that haven't played a lot of varsity minutes this season kind of getting in there, Matt. And, that's good for both teams, but you also get some of those fouls you're not used to getting down at the JV level.
On the right point to Nick Wigden for the Hawks. 5.5 to play. Wigden to the foul line. His pass goes far corner to Logan Troyer. He'll back it in. Troyer inside the paint, cut off. Hands it off to Wigden on the left side. Wigden to the corner. Picks it up. Looking, lobs the left wing back to Zeke Boddicker. Out top to Alex Miller. Right wing in the pass now received by Logan Troyer to the right block inside the Boddicker. Backs it in. Boddicker, layup off the last, no good. Rebound slapped away, grabbed by Boddicker. His putback is good. Zeke Boddicker, his first varsity points of the season. 55-28 Hiland. Mustangs had the ball with 5 minutes to go. Drew Fox lobs at right point. Now grabbed by Whitman. Nice look inside, finds the cutting teammate. Missed inside by Murray. Rebound put back by Murray, no good. Rebound this time grabbed by Alex Miller. Long pass to a streaky Logan Troyer. Here's reverse layup is good. Logan Troyer in the books, his first two tonight. 57-28 Hiland. Claymont ball, here's Fox. Dribbles the left point. Crossover. Fox shovels the left corner. Grab near side by Whitman, goes out top. The three-pointer up in the air going to be knocked down by Devin Whitman. His second three-point basket this evening. He has 6 points. Hiland ball at 57-31. Pass inside goes to Boddicker again off the assist from Nick Wigden. Boddicker has back-to-back baskets. He has 4. Timeout called, 4:03 to play. 59-31 Hiland. That was a timeout just simply to get some subs in.
Yeah, Devin Whitman, 2 for 2 from downtown in the second half of this ball game. That last one, a big step-up 3 there. You don't see that very often from that angle from a younger player.
Look good. Ryan Miller, 6'1 senior, in for Hiland. Joined by Ashton Schrock, Zeke Boddicker out there, Luke Mast, and also Logan Troyer. Claymont basketball. On the right point goes to Devin Whitman to the foul line. Knocked loose, there's a steal. Logan Troyer has it into the front court. Troyer on the right wing. Down to the baseline, double team, pass across lane, too strong. Try to find Ryan Miller, but out of bounds instead. Hiland will have their 7th turnover, I believe, tonight. Again, at the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway player of the game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. 3:40 to play. All Hiland up 59-31. Mustangs basketball. Here's Whitman. Into the corner. Pass goes over to Cole Murray. Out top to Whitman. Whitman dances around, knocked loose on the floor, rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with Claymont. They'll inbound it beneath their own backboard. Fox's pass goes out top to Murray. Left of the foul circle now to Carson Golick. And going to be a foul called. And it'll be on the Highlands. So that should be another 1-on-1.
They're going to get that one on Ryan Miller.
Of course, his first 9th team foul on the Hawks, so 1-1 for Carson Golick.
You know, this is a great learning opportunity for some of these younger guys getting close to tournament time. You never know when you might need to get thrown in a ball game. So get them some minutes here late in the season of varsity contest. Always great to see.
Good to get these quality minutes on the varsity floor. That first free throw knocked down by Golick, his first point this evening. Second free throw is good, nothing but net. 2 points for Golick, 59-33. Hiland with the advantage in the basketball now. Here's Ashton Schrock to the front court. Dribbles it right wing. Out top of the pass grab now in the game now is Caleb Bischler. He'll find Ryan Miller. Miller's shot for the foul line going to be banked in. Ryan Miller has his first 2 points. 6'1" senior Ryan Miller.
And the Hiland crowd went crazy for that one in the bench.
Claymont ball. Niles Wolf lobs it out top. Nobody there. And here's a steal by Boddicker on the fast break. Boddicker, layup left hand off the glass and good. Boddicker now up to 6 points. Hiland now 63-33 advantage. 2:40 to play in the fourth quarter. Claymont ball to the right wing. Here is Miles Wolf. Lobs it inside under the basket. Drew Fox, who banks it in and a foul. That'll be slapped on Logan Schroyer. His first. 10 team fouls now on Hiland. And Drew Fox, with his first points of the game, he'll be at the foul line. A chance for a three-point play. Ashton Schrock is out.
Sam Wenger checking in for him.
He's a 5'10 sophomore. Fox now the free throw is going to be good. 3 points for him, 63-36 Hiland. 2.5 to go. Sam Wenger now, the sophomore, will dribble it across the timeline. Pass goes in the hands now of Caleb Bischler to the right baseline, drive by Logan Schroyer. He'll be shoved out of bounds, and a foul called on Drew Fox, his third. 17 fouls now. It should be a 1-1 for Logan Schroyer. Schroyer, again, with 2 points this evening. Yeah, for a Hiland team that really plays a terrific schedule, you know how tough the IVC South is. They don't get too many of these here. So I think for them, just nice to see it all kind of come together here like it has here this evening. The free throw is no good. Rebound put back by Ryan Miller, no good. Rebound fought for on the floor, and finally grabbed by Devin Whitman. Claymont ball.
Also checking in for the Hawks was number 55, Caleb Bischler.
Pass deflected inside. There's a steal by Bischler right on cue. Bischler to the front court, right wing, now to the corner. Missed it out top, Logan Schroyer. Fumbles it, picks it up. Now to Bischler, high on the right side. Out top to Wingard. Back in the left corner. Three-pointer up in the air, going to be knocked down by Ryan Miller from deep. I'll tell you what, these bench players, they're not fooling around.
Oh, no,
playing some Hawk basketball.
Yeah, they get their chance here every now and then to get into a game and make some noise, and they're always going to take advantage of it, Matt.
Miller has 5. Here's the drive, shot up, no good. On that drive and shot by Cole Murray, the freshman, but he'll be fouled. Of course, already 10 team fouls on Hiland, so 2 free throws, and that foul will be on Logan Schroyer, his second. Hiland in command, though. They've doubled up the score, 66-36. 1:36 to play in the fourth. Free throw going to be up and no good by Murray. Hiland 10-9 coming in, 6-5 in the IVC. Claymont 7-12 and 4-7. Now the free throw is up, going to be no good. Missed them both. Rebound corralled by Caleb Bischler. Hiland ball. Here's Sam Wingard in the backcourt. 1.5 to go. Into the corner, drive by Bischler to the baseline, layup by Bischler, high off the glass, no good. Rebound slapped out top. Over to Sam Wingard. Wingard's three-pointer's no good. Rebound again by Bischler. Couple offensive boards by him, but he'll throw it away. Into the front court, here's Cole Murray. Layup left hand by Murray, off the glass and good. Has his first 2. 66-38 lead for Hiland. 1 minute to go. Sam Wingard to the front court. Kicks it over to Bischler, right wing. His three-pointer is going to be off the mark. Rebound going to be snatched away by Devin Whitman. Whitman to the front court for the Mustangs. Dribbles it right wing. Whitman crossover, lost it, goes out of bounds. It'll be off the leg of Caleb Bischler. It'll stay with the Mustangs with 46 seconds to play. To inbound the ball, going to be Carson Golick out top to Drew Fox. Final 40 seconds. Right corner three-pointer up in the air by Whitman. He'll knock it down. Devin Whitman has his third three-pointer this evening. 66-41 lead now for Hiland. Final 30 seconds. Hawks with it. Here's Mishler out top. First reminder, we'll have girls basketball, the Battle of Holmes County on Thursday. Don't miss that one on FM 95.3, WKLM-FM.com. Two outstanding girls basketball teams going at it in the county. It'll be West Holmes at Hiland, airtime 6:35. And tip-off 7 o'clock on Thursday night. Don't miss it.
Yeah, it's shaping up to be probably one of the premier girls basketball matchups we'll see in the area all season long, Matt.
No doubt, as Hiland dribbles at the clock. And Hiland an impressive performance tonight on the road as they win it 66-41 at Claymont. Hiland goes down to 11-9. They've won 3 straight. They're 7-5 in the IVC South Division, so they'll close out the IVC South with that 7-5 record, while Claymont drops to 7-13 overall. They've now lost 3 games in a row, and they'll finish off their conference record at 4-8 in the IVC South with the loss this evening. Final score tonight: Hiland 66 and Claymont 41. Back to recap the game for you after this on WKLM.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
When you support local contractors, you're supporting MRV Siding Supply. They work with many local contractors that sell their very highly rated Provia products. Look for local installers at the Home and Garden Show in the Cleveland IX Center, February 3rd through 12th, and the Amish Country Spring Home and Garden Show in the Malhope Event Center, March 2nd through 4th.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $10.5 million in scholarships to more than 2,700 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. This year, the foundation has expanded into a full-fledged community foundation, which will allow strategic grants to other nonprofit organizations for the good of the community. Scholarships for the 2023-2024 academic year will be available on our website, www.hcef.net, starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Stop in for big game savings all this week at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get fresh tender asparagus for 99 cents a pound. Half-liter bottles, 6-pack Coke products, 3 for $10. And regular or wavy potato chips, 2 for $5. They also have holy shrimp rings for $23.99. Snow crab clusters for $17.99 a pound. Gerber's boneless skinless chicken thighs for $3.89 a pound. Beef round boneless bottom round roast for $3.99 a pound. Beef round boneless bottom round steak for $4.19 a pound. And Oscar Mayer sliced bacon for $4.99. Don't forget to call the Posey Pad for your Valentine's Day orders at 330-674-6399 at Rody's IGA.
Looking to cater your next event or party? Subway offers catering for groups of any size. Whether it's for work or a party, game day or birthday, Subway has every cater-worthy occasion covered with a legendary lineup of subs, wraps, drinks, desserts, and more. So, when you have a group to feed, make your birthday parties, office gatherings, school functions, or other events fun and delicious and a lot easier with catering from Subway restaurants. Order online today, subway.com. Subway, eat fresh. Freshly prepared per order. Advance notice may be required for catering orders.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
It is a final tonight, 66-41, the final score. Hiland, the dominant performance, defeats Claymont on the road this evening. And for Hiland, they would jump out to an 18-9 lead after the first quarter and never look back. Hiland led 32-15 at halftime, 48-20 through 3, and Hiland wins the game 66-41 over the Mustangs. And for Hiland, leading the way for them individually, they had 2 players in double figures, and Carson Hamburger did lead the way with a new season high for him. Hamburger was 3 for 5 from 3-point distance and also 3 for 5 from 2-point range. He was 1 of 2 for the foul line. Carson Hamburger, again, a new season high as he had 16 points and also in double figures for the 8th time on the season for Carson Hamburger. Also, Sammy Detweiler was in double figures for the 17th time this season, and for him, he was 3 for 4 from 3-point distance, 3 for 7 from 2-point range, as Detweiler had 15 points. Also scoring for the Hawks, Nick Wigden had 8 points, 6 points scored by Finn Kelly, and 6 points also scored by Zeke Boddicker. That's his first varsity points of the season, and played well in that fourth quarter. All 6 of his points coming for the sophomore Zeke Boddicker in the fourth. Also 5 points scored by Ryan Miller, as you might expect for him. Actually, it'll be his first varsity points of the season for Ryan Miller as well, with his 5 points he scored in the fourth. Logan Troyer had 2. Jack Hirschberger also had 2 points, and 3 points for the freshman Alex Miller, running out the Hiland total of 66. And also on the other end for Claymont, leading the way for them, nobody in double figures. It was David Whitman was the closest, as the freshman came off the bench there late as he knocked down 3 3-pointers all in the second half. And for Whitman, going 3 for 3 from downtown, his total of 9 points. Also, Clinton Barnhart for the contest. He was plagued by foul trouble. He went 1 for 1 from 3-point distance, 1 for 1 from 2-point range, 2 for 2 for the foul line. Barnhart had 7 points. And also Dylan Watkins for the contest. Went 2 for 6 from 2-point range, 2 of 2 for the foul line. His total of 6 points. 3 points scored by Drew Fox, and 4 points for Miles Wolf, 2 apiece for Nate Barnaby and Carson Golick. Rounded out the Claymont total of 41. Final score tonight from Claymont. Hiland closes out the IVC South Conference schedule with a 66-41 victory over Claymont. Now for the final team numbers. Here's Jake Sidle.
Well, thanks, Matt. Hiland tonight shot 10 of 23 from downtown for a 48% clip. 40% or 4 of 10 by the Mustangs, and that, of course, helped by 3 3-pointers by a freshman in the second half. From 2-point land, it was 53% for Hiland, 16 of 30. 45% for Claymont. They were 10 of 22. From the free throw line, Hiland was 4 of 7 for 57%. 9 of 13 for 69% were the Mustangs. The Mustangs, again, just out rebounding the Hawks 28-23. Meanwhile, the Mustangs turned the ball over 22 times, Hiland just 7. And from the floor tonight overall, so 2 points and 3-point field goals, Hiland shot 49% from the floor, 46% from Claymont.
Individually for the Hawks, Sammy Detweiler had 7 rebounds on the night for Hiland to lead the way there to go along with his 15 points. And also 3 boards for Alex Miller, 2 rebounds for Carson Hamburger. For Claymont leading the way was Dylan Watkins. He had 6 rebounds, 2 at the offensive end, and 4 boards also for Clinton Barnhart. Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs, offering free next-day local area delivery. Place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Hiland wins it by a final score of 66-41, and gotta love the way this Hiland team played here tonight, Jake. Really playing some great basketball here down the final stretch of this regular season.
Yeah, this is the best place you need to play. You've got these games in the conference, plus the IVC showcase to set you up before tournament time, and the Hawks came down and took care of business. And a Claymont team that's not a norm for them. They've played really well against teams like Garraway and Sandy Valley. They beat Garraway at one point this season. So all in all, a fantastic win, I think, by the Hawks tonight.
You know, we know how important Carson Hamburger is as a player for this basketball team. He went through a little stretch there where he had 9 points, 2 points, 4 points, 1 point, and 7 points. So I think it's a great sign to see him right now in the last 4 games or so, 13 points. He did have a 7-point performance in a win over Ridgewood, but they came back with 15 points points their last win against Indian Valley, and then 16 points tonight. Hamburger starting to come back here and show what he can do on that offensive end.
And they need someone that's going to take that focus of the opposing team off Sammy Detweiler, especially we're getting into the tournament times. Everyone's seen film on everyone when you go into the tournament. They're going to know where you need to watch out for, and if you can have a guy that is going to, if you have more than one guy teams have to watch out for, it makes it that much harder to win in Ohio.
And Carson Hamburger will be our Subway player of the game. He'll receive one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal. Carson Hamburger, a season-high 16 points tonight. And also, in the absence of Alex Yoder, who may be out here for a period of time, you can see it's one thing to say, guys have to step up. And it's not always easy or an automatic thing to do. But Nick Wigden stepping in that starting lineup, we talked about him. He had not scored the last couple of games for him. And he was a guy I know Hiland wanted to kind of get going here on the offensive end. And we saw that tonight. 8 points for him, and certainly a big part of the Hiland offense and what they did here this evening as well.
And 8 points, you might look at that and be like, oh, that's not a whole lot. It's not just the scoring. They had him on the offensive end. He was throwing screens. He was playing great defense as well. And he's another guy. The Hawks need some more mean streaks, I think would be the best way to put it, down low. And he's really that guy that can step in and almost be an enforcer for the Hawks.
You see that the defense, and really the defense tonight, just relentless for the Hawks from start to finish.
Yeah, you look at this, 22 turnovers. Anytime you can get that by your defense, you're going to take it. Of course, on the offensive side, only 7 turnovers for the Hawks. They had a great night handling the rock, but the turnovers win and lose basketball games, and I think that's evident tonight. It's a 30-point victory for Hiland against a team that has played very good basketball this season.
I think the bottom line is, look at this Hiland team here starting to get that confidence here down the stretch at the right time. They have a solid team. I'm sure they'll play in the showcase on Saturday. We'll find out more information on that tomorrow. And, of course, they'll close things out with the battle of Holmes County with West Holmes. And we know through the records out there, we know how that West Holmes team is playing. That'll be a battle there when they close out regular season play. And then you play tournaments, but you always want to be playing your best time basketball this time of the season. It seems like Hiland is starting to do that.
That's exactly what they're doing, and it's just like we said at the beginning of the season. There's going to be some growing pains. You got a young team, but Sammy Detweiler, he's really shown himself to be really a number one look on this team. And you've got some other guys. Finn Gilly, he worked his way into the starting lineup from the bench at the beginning of the season, just based on what he can give you, not just defensively, but just another speedy look on the offensive side. This team is almost unrecognizable from the one we saw begin the season, Matt, and that's a good thing as we move closer and closer into tournament time.
Hiland gets the victory, 66-41 Hiland. They'll improve the record to 11-9, 7-5 in the IVC South. They've won 3 straight. They'll play again on Saturday in the IVC Showcase here at Claymont. And right now, kind of looking like it's possibly could be maybe a TCC, possibly around 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. That's just a guess. We'll know more for sure for tomorrow as to when and who they will play for the showcase. We'll have their game for you on WKLM this Saturday. And also for Claymont, they dropped the 7-13, 4-8 in the IVC South. They've lost 3 straight. They'll play on Saturday in the IVC Showcase as well for them. And of course, playing here on their home floor. For us, Thursday, as we mentioned before, girls basketball, the Battle of Holmes County, back after a few years of hiatus. It'll be West Holmes at Hiland, both outstanding basketball teams in the area. As Jake was talking about earlier, that should be a good one on Thursday night, no doubt about that. And we'll have that game for you on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Airtime 6:35 for that. Tip-off 7 o'clock. If you're not going to be able to go out to the game, don't miss that one on the airwaves. Also coming up on Friday, boys basketball. West Holmes is at Madison. That'll be also on FM 95.3, WKLM-FM.com. Airtime around 7 o'clock for that on Friday. And then Saturday, of course, we'll have 3 games coming your way. We'll be bringing you the Hiland and Garraway games from the IVC Showcase. Both of those games will be video live streamed. And also Saturday night, girls basketball, Tri-Away at West Holmes. Also, that will be video live streamed for you on Saturday night. I should correct that. Actually, Hiland and Garraway games will be on FM 95.3, WKLM-FM.com. No video for that on the showcase games on Saturday. But we will have video for the Tri-Way at West Holmes game on Saturday night.
That's going to be a good matchup, too. The backyard rivalry between Tri-Way and West Holmes. Both those teams playing really good basketball right now.
No question about that. Everybody kind of tuning things up, closing things out before we get to postseason play. But that also should be A very good basketball team. I want to thank our partners, Claxon Communications, Casey Claxon, as well as Judd Bone, providing the video live stream for this evening. Also thanks to Dakota Patterson back at WKLM Sports Central. Reminder to stick around for after the game for a high school scoreboard. We'll have all the area scores for you over 15 minutes all the way until midnight. For Jake Sidle, I'm Matt Croy, and the final score in boys basketball from Claymont High School, it was Hiland 66 and Claymont 41. So long, everybody.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.